Train, race, pizza. That's right, folks. Tip-top trippers. My name is Donato. It's Tuesday, the 8th of February, and welcome to week 8 update of Manchester Marathon training, which this week was all about reps, long runs, and active recovery. So let's jump to it. Woo. That was a jump. But before we jump to it, whilst I'm here in the beautiful city of Worcester, my hometown, it would really be fabulous if you could give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, because it really does help this channel and help get the word out and the love and joy of running. Yeah? Yes, guys, welcome back as the bells are chiming here and the birds are chirping. Oh, it's so beautiful here. I'm so lucky to be living here in the city of Worcester. Such a beautiful city. Highly recommend it for running, outdoors, living. It's fantastic here. But yes, about the past week's training, it's been a pretty intense week, and you probably hear from my voice doesn't sound as bad. And I've got to give a big thank you for the comments on the Saturday smiles and my little shorts about the shoe hype of the Nike Streakfly. I've been a bit bunged up, but I'll tell you more about what happened there. But this week, as I said, it's been about reps, long runs, and active training, active recovery, I think it's called. Yeah, active recovery. So I'll talk more about those 3 key things of the past week, because it has been quite a week. And I've got to give a big shout out at the very beginning, as I mentioned, that little video clip from some friends of mine, their 3 children. Train, race, pizza. Absolutely love it. I hope you love it too. Feel free to send me in your video clips, whether it be yourself or anyone doing the train, race, pizza, because that's what this is all about. Whilst I've not done a race yet this year, there's been a lot of training and pizza eating. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be done, hasn't it? Especially now I've got some background noise of someone mowing the lawn. There's sports field out there. But yes, we continue, we press on. So Monday was the beginning of last week, first day of training, and as you may know, if you've been watching my weekly updates, each week I'm following a 10-day rotation training plan, and I can choose and select what training sessions I have on those particular days. And the Monday I've chosen to do the 3 times 3 kilometer reps. Now, to call them reps or tempo runs or whatever, but anyway, as it was 3 times, I'll call them reps. So none of this short, speedy stuff, but 3K 3 times, and I think it was off 2 minutes or 3 minutes rest. I can't remember. Anyway, enough rest to, and the purpose of those was to be running at thereabout sort of marathon pace and get my legs used to running at that pace, because we're now week 8. So of a 16-week plan. Have you worked it out, guys? Yeah, I'm halfway through. So 8 weeks till Manchester Marathon. And in fact, I had an email where I will be having a race as a prelude to this, which is the Cambridge Half Marathon, which is 4 weeks away. So the next training block, which I'll talk to you about next week, will be really getting into some intense stuff. But the 3x3k reps held it perfectly, because here, as you can see, you know, I do my runs around the river, the canals, and also Worcester Pitchcroft park run route. It's all super flat, so it's perfect for doing reps because it's flat. It's all about effort, and I can hold a particular pace, no problem. There's no undulating stuff, although right now I've got a bit of wind, so depending which way I'm running, but with it being 3k, it's sort of a semicircular route, so if there is a strong wind, it'll be with me one way and against me the other way, so it balances out. Does that make sense? So that was the 3x3k reps. But then, having done some what you might call easy runs throughout that week, I did have a rest day in there, and that rest day was the Wednesday, because I was feeling a bit achy, battered, as you do, because this training, I may come across as though it's simple, straightforward, whatever. Yeah, we follow a routine, but my body, especially now age 60, soon to be 61, it takes a bit of a battering, shall we say. And these sessions, it's not hurting me. It's certainly testing me, but it's making me stronger and fitter, and I do feel great. Yeah, so I had a couple of recovery runs, had a rest day, and then picked up a little bit on the Thursday, had a little short run, and then Friday was I decided to do the long run on that day based on weather and all that kind of stuff. And it turned out to be 34 kilometers, and I've done an extra loop around the Pitchcroft to make it up to 34k, which for those of you working miles, it's a little over 21 miles. I know that's my longest long run probably ever, training run ever in my life, in the past 6 coming up to 7 years of running. And I gotta say, towards the end I felt really good. It felt because of the weather or whatever, I did begin to feel a bit tired, chilly or whatever, so I took a gel, which I sort of rarely do, but I took a gel because I knew I still had another hour and ish more. So about 1 hour 40, 1 hour 45, I took a gel, and that certainly helped. And with the last 3 kilometers, or last 5, I certainly picked up with 5k to go, so around the 29k. It's probably psychological thinking I'm coming up to 30k, but then I found that was a bit quick, so I slowed it down. And then for whatever reason, I think the last 3k was negative splitting, and again, that was not intentional. I just felt good, and for whatever reason, probably psychologically, running around Worcester Pitchcroft, I felt maybe I was on a park run. But yeah, it was good, but all slow and easy for me. Yeah, none of these no marathon pace in those long runs at all. I think the fastest I'd ran a kilometre was about 5 minutes 5 seconds, which is quick for me for an easy run, but that's towards the end. Yeah, not the whole 34 kilometers at that pace. For me, that wouldn't be a easy long run. But I knew doing that I was going straight into, you know, thanks to my coach, he did warn me, I had 5 days, and one of those days is still now, so I had 5 days of what I call active recovery, which is essentially easy days, easy running, easy pace, between 30 and 40 minutes. But it came at the right time, because unfortunately on the Friday afternoon, after my long run, I really don't know what happened. So I'd love to hear from you guys. Maybe you have some ideas or theories, but I felt great when I finished that 34k, really strong, super, you know, psychologically it felt great, knowing there's 8 weeks to go training and I'm only halfway through, and I could only get stronger, faster, fitter and all that kind of stuff. But late Friday afternoon, I did have some food, by the way, straight after the run, recovery and all that. But I thought I'd go and reward myself. There was a restaurant nearby that had a really super deal on a 3-course meal. Did you get that? Super deal on a 3-course meal. Yes, I know, I'm a poet and I didn't know it. And I thought, let's go there. And they did have the deal. And when I was there, it was sort of mid-afternoon, about 3-4 p.m. And I had a glass of wine with it. I don't know whether that was part of the issue. But then all of a sudden, my nose started streaming. And I started to feel a bit bunged up, and this is what you hear now, although I'm a lot better now. So Friday night I hardly got any sleep. I couldn't really breathe through my nose. Basically my sinuses were playing up. I don't know what happened. Saturday was quite bad as well, where it just was non-stop. I don't want to go into all the details, but I don't know how many tissues I got through. It was just non-stop. And the Sunday I just had enough of it, so I went to a chemist, spoke with a pharmacist, and I've got a nasal spray, and as if by magic it clears me passages. I think I have to spray every sort of 6-7 hours or whatever. Clears me passages, enables me to breathe, and because I can breathe through my nose, I can sleep. And as we all know, part of the recovery is sleep. So I didn't get much sleep Friday or Saturday, but I'm now much better place and got some really good sleep. So yeah, sinus issues, who knows what brought that on. I don't I say I'm not a medical doctor or anything. There might have been a combination of things. It might be because I was maybe overtired from the long run. It may have been the wine, or it may have been when I was walking back from the restaurant. I did get a bit of a cold chill. I think it went rapidly cold that evening, and when I was walking back, I don't know whether I had enough layers on. So a combination of all those probably contributed to that. But that's been the week. Active recovery is slow, easy runs each day, which is enabling my body to recover and keep the legs ticking over. This coming week for week 9, it's going to get intense, guys, so I hope you're going to be looking forward to the week 9 update. But I'd love to hear from you in terms of where you're at, how you're getting on with your training, if you got any events or anything coming up. But for me, I'm looking forward 4 weeks time. It's like I can actually see it, almost touch it. Cambridge Half Marathon, and yeah, I'll come to my turnaround points, which must mean it's time for me to finish this video. So thank you so much for watching. I'm super pumped, excited. Hopefully my sinuses will clear up more. Ready for I think I've got me long run Thursday, but there's some sessions coming in, so you know, without doing spoiler alerts for next week, is the long runs will incorporate some marathon paces thrown in there. So we're getting into the serious bite of the training now. Yeah, I mean, oh, I can't wait. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate the time that you take to come and watch these. And I did say on the socials, a big thank you. Without you guys, I think YouTube notified me that you guys love my videos. Over 30,000 hours of viewing, which I'd worked out that if one of you was to sit down for 24/7 every day for around 2.5 years, you would have done that amount of time. Yeah, that's a lot of time. So thanks to you guys for supporting, watching, liking, subscribing and all that jazz. Thank you so much. Words aren't enough to express my gratitude, so thank you so much, and I'll see you on Saturday with the Saturday Smiles. Take care, guys. Bye bye.